calling your mom?
Yeah.
This is Robin speaking.
Hi, this is Robin Holtz, right?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Lauren Appel, and I'm calling from Science Leadership Academy. I'm calling about an incident that happened with your son today.
What happened?
Now, we know that it's April Fool's, and pranks are totally normal, but when you put another kid in danger, then it's totally unacceptable.
Right. What did he do? What happened? Is he okay?
He's fine, but today he pulled a chair out from another child when they were about to sit down, and she hit her head on the seat of the chair, and it started bleeding. Stephen is with me right now, and we've talked about this, but right now it's just totally unacceptable to put another student in danger.
Hang on 1 second. Stephen, it's the school on the other line. Stephen pulled a chair out from under somebody that was sitting down, and she hit her head and it's bleeding. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we've talked about this, and this just isn't tolerated in our school, putting other students in danger. Like I said, we understand that it's April Fool's, and he didn't mean to do anything, but unfortunately something did happen. So he'll probably have to be suspended for 1 or 2 days.
Well, how is that decision going to be made? And is it in school, or are you sending him home?
He's going to stay in school today. When you pick him up, probably on Monday and Tuesday, he won't be in school. He shouldn't be.
Okay, is there something else that can be done? Does it have to be something like that since he didn't intend to hurt somebody, or? I mean, if he did something that was malicious or he hit somebody, I certainly can understand the suspension. He did something that's really stupid. I mean, could he serve a detention or do some other form of service as opposed to being suspended?
A detention is more for something a little bit less, but unfortunately a child was hurt today. So, the only thing that we can do is a suspension for 1 or 2 days.
Well, is it going to be 1 day?
Probably, most likely.
And what happens in terms of a record, a permanent record? He'll have a record of a suspension on?
Probably, yes. Would you like to talk to him right now? Because he's right here next to me.
Go ahead, yes.
Okay, here, Stephen.
Mom, it was just it was a joke.
I understand it was a joke, Stephen, but why would you pull a chair out from under a girl?
I mean, she got me earlier, and I wanted to get her back. I mean, I didn't think she would hit her head.
Of course you didn't think, but that's just the whole problem. When you pull a chair out from under somebody, that kind of thing can happen. What did she do to you?
She tied my shoes together.
She tied your shoes together. Did you get hurt?
No, but, I mean, I didn't think she would either.
I understand that. And that's why I don't... Oh, God. And what did they say to you? The same thing they're just telling me?
Yeah.
And who is the woman that I'm speaking to? Is she your counselor? Is she a principal?
Miss Appel, she's the dean of students.
The dean of students?
Yeah.
All right, let me speak to her again.
Hi.
Hi. You know, I mean, given the fact that Stephen is a good student, I mean, isn't there something else that can be done short of suspending him and having that on his record? I mean, you heard his story, too, that she tied his shoelaces together earlier in the day. It was stupid, but, I mean, does it rise to the level of somebody being suspended for it?
Well, your child does have really good grades, except for math right now.
No, I know.
He's actually failing right now, so,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is a 56.
Does he know that?
Yes, he does. We talked about it today.
I'm going to put you on speakerphone. My husband just walked into the room, okay? Are you still there?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Okay. So go ahead. Like I said, given the fact that he is a decent student, I mean, I never didn't know his math grade was where it is right now. Great, and it seems to me that a suspension is excessive. You have discretion there?
Excuse me?
I said, don't you have some discretion on that?
Not...
Say no.
I'm sorry, hold on. Steven's asking me something. He's having a hard time right now dealing with this, but it's like, unfortunately, I really can't do anything because it's a really serious thing right now.
Well, how bad was the other student hurt?
Well, when she hit the chair, it hit like kind of her neck and the bottom of her head, and somehow she started bleeding. So it's not, she's fine right now, but she's just in shock.
Is it, I mean, does she need stitches? Is she, I mean, is just something that you got to put, you know, a compression on it to stop the bleeding? Is it a scratch, a cut? I mean, how bad is it?
It was a little bit more than a scratch, but it was kind of a cut right now. And yeah, it just she may need stitches. I'm not really sure about those details, but she probably, actually, I don't know. I can't actually tell you if she needs stitches or not. So she's at the nurse right now, but I think she's right now she's just calm, a little bit in shock, but other than that, I think she's okay.
Is she going to the hospital?
Not right now. Not that I know of.
Okay, how does she feel about the situation?
I haven't actually asked her, but when I went up to her, she was crying, and she didn't look that great.
Well, before you make a final decision about suspending him, can't you talk to the two of them and find out what's going on and take all of the circumstances into consideration as opposed to just a bright line, you know, she got hurt and so he has to be suspended? I mean, surely what Stephen did was wrong. And we're really sorry that a child got hurt, but for him to have a suspension on a record, you know, for his permanent record, that's huge. I mean, that to me seems like it outweighs what happened here.
That's what I said.
You know, I don't take it seriously, I do, but I think that the punishment should match what he's done, and to have a permanent suspension on his record, that seems excessive.
Well, we called her parents today, and they were very upset, so that's why we have to take this action. That's one of the reasons why we have to take this action.
Well, okay, I understand the parents being called. I would definitely want to be called too. But here's the thing, you know, we have a college-bound student, and we're very concerned about his record. So whatever we can do in the middle, I mean, if there's community service warranted, if there's other things that we're going to do on our end, I think we could both find some happy medium where you know, he would definitely be penalized for that, and deal with the issue. We're not trying to stuff under the rug, but you know, we definitely are concerned about the suspension act of it, and for him to make it right.
And if you spoke to the parents, then you must have some sense of the scope of the injury. I mean, you've spoken to them and told them something. The child's not being taken to the hospital. Again, to me, you know, it sounds like a punishment is warranted, but a suspension that would appear on his permanent record.
Okay, Mom. This stopped being funny like 10 minutes ago. Calm down, Mom. I'm not in trouble. Did they hang up?